Remember, I saw some of you blowing this bubble out too big. Thickness visible on the sides and double or triple that amount of thickness toward the bottom. Don't go any farther than that. All right, second gather. First thing, when you take your second gather, I go right straight to the pipe cooler. And while I'm at the pipe cooler, I angle a little bit, and I watch the end of the blowpipe, and then I get down to level after the glass kind of like shifts down a little bit. So right here, you just do that, let it run a little bit, and then come to level. Okay, now when I go to the bench, I'm going to grab the block. The first thing I'm going to do with the block is I'm going to push up really hard underneath the blowpipe, and I'm going to pull to my right a little bit. And you see what happened? All the glass that was mounted up here is now out there where we can use it. So you get the block underneath there, you put a lot of pressure on it, pull that way just a little bit, and you end up here with all the glass off the blowpipe. No big, mound or big wad of glass up there on the pipe. Reheat. Okay, now with a nice reheat on it, I'm going to immediately get right into the block again. And once again, put a lot of pressure up onto the blowpipe and push it out even more. So that, you end up with as little glass up here as possible. Then we blow the bubble out. And stop. Right about there. Now, you see you have this nice round bubble. Next trick, reheat. We want to get our jack line started, but it's really hard to start a jack line on a curved surface. So, give it a little bit of angle and stretch the bubble. Not too much though. You don't want to go anywhere past kind of like where I'm at now. Really easy now to start the jack line because it's flat. And then if you got heat in it, blow it out some more. Look at what happens to the jack line when you blow it. The jack line expands, which thins the top. Then you re-jack it so it's nice and tight again. That's actually a good thing, is to get that jack line to blow out again second time. Now, heat, stretch, and then lay the jacks on, flatten the sides, flatten the bottom. And your jacks are in the horizontal position because you kind of have a natural sense of what's flat from the floor that you're standing on. And also the bench rail and the tool tray on the bench, everything kind of helps you orient your tools horizontally. All right, who can bring me a punny, please? Yep. No, I never go straight down. It's just a control issue, and I just never do it that way, but that's fine.
What about using the marker face to flatten the bottom?
You don't ever flatten the bottom on the marker. for one very simple reason. You don't know where your axis is located. If you're straight up and down on the barber table, your 360-degree chance of being off is 100%. It's much better to flatten rotating because then you know where the center of your axis is and you can be at a right angle to it. You'll see people like squish things down on the barber, guaranteed they'll never be flat. Ready? All right. Got it. Thank you. All right, now on the initial open, I'm going to get to the bench, and the one blade goes in the hole and go up at a steep angle because that's where the shoulder is. And you just open it a little bit, and you see how the shoulder here just flattened out? That's how you want to do it. You don't want to just go in like this and lift straight up because all that does is compact the lip. It doesn't stretch anything, right? It's in like this and lift the lip until you make contact with the shoulder. Then reheat. Alright, now we're hot, so we'll go in with both blades and do the same thing. I'm going to find the shoulder, then I'm going to lift the lip up to the shoulder. Then I'm going to go to the outside and push it back into shape again. And that's how you get a nice cup with a thin lip. Because you always want to be stretching to the lip. Okay? So those couple of things should help you out quite a bit. Particularly after you blow the bubble out, have your, have it about 3/4 of the way blown out. Stretch the bubble. Makes it much easier to work with. Okay?